Have you heard of the word procrastination? Believe me, it's the number one reason why a lot of extremely talented people fail. Now, over the years, I have figured out there's a six-step process why generally people procrastinate. It's not because they want to procrastinate, but probably they're going through either one of these steps or all these steps. The first one is the false security. Now, in terms of false security, they probably tend to kind of feel secure in a situation when they say probably something like that, I'll probably sleep over it and I think I'll get over this. Now, what happens is generally that it tends to happen on a regular basis. Now, a false security is something which you feel secured in the situation and you tend to procrastinate. You not take action on it, and then you kind of start moving the next day and the next day. The next one is a laziness. Now, laziness is something which I do come across a lot. People don't take steps. People don't take proactive actions because they're generally lazy. They're lazy because they're being brought up like that when they were a kid, or situations sometimes happen during the life where probably they became lazy because they stopped doing certain things and they became habited to that particular trait. Now, the other one is excuses. Now, somebody who tend to give excuses all the time, they're generally procrastinating. Now, what happens is probably the system went down, or the network was not there, or my software got corrupted. You know what? The moment you start giving excuses, you tend to become good at giving excuses, and eventually you start procrastinating. And the other probably trait which I do come across is denial. Denial is something you feel like, hey, I think I can get over this by doing a couple of late nights. Now, you're actually denying that you need sleep to kind of replenish your own health, but then you're in denial mode. So the other one is crisis. Generally, when you tend to go through crisis, when there's a short deadline at your work, or probably for something, filing your tax returns or filing your statutory requirements, you'll wait till the last kind of day because you say, hey, my God, I didn't have time. And suddenly there's a crisis. Now what happens? You just procrastinate and you hope that things work out. But unfortunately, it doesn't work out because procrastination is just like a muscle. The more you procrastinate, unfortunately, you become good at it. Now, the only way to break these habits, which I just explained, is one is false security, other one is laziness, then giving excuses, denial, crisis, and then, of course, the other one is repeating any one of these or all of these. So what happens is you get into a loop. The moment you get into a loop, you tend to procrastinate more and more, and then, unfortunately, you tend to become good at it. Now, if you're somebody who procrastinate on things, then you need to break these patterns. Now, these patterns breaking will not happen outside world. It happens internally. Now, that's when you identify a particular trait and then break these habits from the inside out approach. Because only when you work on an inside out approach is when you tend to kind of break free from procrastination.